Alright, so if you've been reading my comic for a little while, or if you've read the blog post, you probably heard me mention that if there was one game that I wish they would remake from back in the day, it was Road Rash. And if you've never... Oh, alright, so let's see here. If you've never played Road Rash, I think it was only on the Genesis. I played it on the Genesis. I don't know that it came to the Super Nintendo, but basically it was a motorcycle racing game with weapons. And for such a simple concept and such a fantastic game, it's taken this long for them to, for somebody to redo it, basically. So what we have here is early access for this game called Road Redemption just went live today. So it's an unfinished game, obviously, early access. Usually I hate early access, but, you know, I've been waiting so long for a game like this that I just had to try it. So I'm actually going to try it with the controller. It says partial controller support, and I never quite know what to make of that because, like, the icon on Steam shows like half of a functioning controller, and so sometimes I think of that literally, like only half of the controller is going to work, but we'll see how the controller function works out here, and if it's not very good, I'll figure out whatever the keyboard wants me to do. So yeah, so here we go, Road Redemption. Sometimes there's no right decision, only different levels of regret. So I know something about this is procedurally generated. I think the levels, so that'll be interesting to see. Best way, beat rival game into the waypoint. Okay. And right now, from what I could tell from the starting screen, all right, okay. So far, so good. Oh yeah. Okay, so. Oh shit. Ooh. Alright, so right trigger, fuck. Did I just go through that car? Right trigger, accelerate. Left trigger, brake. And then it looks like I have 2 punches on either direction and 2 kicks on either direction. Holy shit. Controls are actually really pretty good. Oh, sorry, officer. Oh. I'm not sure why it's called Road Redemption. I don't know how awful a criminal you have to be in order to have beating down cops while riding a motorcycle be it like a step up, like redeeming your character in some way. Alright, so the first thing that strikes me right off the bat is that seems, I think that's the second time I've rear-ended a car and not gone flying off my bike, so that's a little weird. What other weapons do I have? Oh, I have an Uzi, because why the fuck not? Alright, so GTA-style shooting controls where, like, you have to actually remove your fingers from... What? You have to take your fingers off of the gas in order to fire the gun, kind of similarly to GTA. Alright, so I'm level 2. Start with a weapon. Tactical axe or no thank you? Yeah, I'll take the tactical axe, and I will replace the gun, because frankly... Okay, I don't have enough money to buy anything, but this is interesting, that there's like an actual item level. So yeah, I'm not really certain what happened with that last level. Take down. Oh, okay, I see. I just got to take down a certain number of... Whoa. Alright. Well, that's a little disappointing that I just took that telephone pole head on and Okay, that made up for it though. That feels really good. Like the driving controls are really good, and the combat is fun. The crash physics and whatnot need a little bit of work. That's just enjoyable as it always was. That was always one of my favorite things in. Oh, let me switch to my axe. Wow, look at the length of this axe. All right, let's see. Take these guys up here. That was always one of my favorite things in Road Rash was when you kick them and they go either off the track or into oncoming traffic. Oh, balls. Wow. Okay. Can I do a wheelie? Okay, so I can look behind. No, apparently you cannot do... I don't know what that noise is. I think that's supposed to be like going over bumps, but it's a very odd sound and animation for that. But again, trying to bear in mind that it's early access. Ooh, I tagged that guy. So I'm pleased to say that I just launched into the air for no reason. And then again, I land and it's just kind of like clang. The sound effect is whoa. So the core mechanics, the important stuff, the driving and the combat seems to be here, but there's definitely a lot of stuff that you know, still needs to be sorted out. All right, and so that just seems to be... So it's not so much a race right now, at least in this mode. It's not so much a race as it is simply... Oh, defeat my rivals without... Okay, all right, so then there's just... So it's not like Road Rash in this regard. This is pretty much more focused on the brawling than it is on... I'm going to try this. I'm going to do collateral damage. Twice as vulnerable to damage. Beef jerky. No, I'm good with all this stuff. I feel like maybe once I've played a little bit more, this stuff might matter. Yeah, so it's... I mean, very first impressions, it's promising. I don't hate it. Okay, I'm gonna get my shovel out. Oh, without weapons, right. So how do I do that? Do I just kick then? I guess I can only kick. Because it doesn't seem like I can drop the weapons that I have. Okay, oh, I was wrong. I don't have two kick buttons. I have one context-sensitive kick button. That will kick automatically on whichever side I need it to. And then this looks like a parry, maybe? Oh yeah, alright. It's a block/parry. So the A button, if you time it properly... I don't know how this guy... I don't know how you could... Oh, alright. Well, there was one good crash anyway. So I appear to come back with no health. And you die. Oh! Look at his head. Earn this playthrough. And then there's some sort of talent tree. These upgrades last forever. XP is lost when you exit this menu. Well, I guess I'll fucking spend that then. Upgrade your bike to a new, better model. Yes, please. Increases the health you gain from all sources. Sure. So it's kind of like a roguelike in that you're playing to see how far you can get, and a little bit of your progress you get to keep. Yeah, because now I'm back to level 1. All right, so this one's a time trial. Get to the waypoint before the time runs out. Oh, where's my helmet? Wasn't my guy wearing a helmet before? Wow. When they go flying, they really go flying. So now I'm going to do this one without... Get away from me. I think I'm going to just focus on the racing if this guy in yellow and blue will fucking get off my ass. Whoa! Get out of here. I didn't even see what that guy hit. Is that the same guy? Dude. Oh, shit. This one fucking police officer. Must be NYPD the way he's... Alright. So there was almost no fighting required for that one. That one was strictly racing. Which differs from Road Rash in that, as I recall it, you know, when you were, like, the only way for you to kind of take first place in a Road Rash race. That's the other thing, is that there just seems to be an infinite amount of... With a weapon. Uzi, no thing. I don't really... not really... Attack damage... Yeah, I'm not really drawn to the guns so far. There doesn't seem to be, like, you know, where it starts out with 8 people and you just race. There's almost like an infinite number of racers on the road. Holy shit! My guy's bleeding from the head! Wow. Alright, well... And I didn't recover, so you don't recover health in between. So that's actually kind of an interesting mechanic, that it is sort of that roguelike experience, and you just... I guess you just don't seek medical treatment in between. Oh, no. I forgot to look to see what I'm supposed to even be doing here. In an infinite number of universes, you've already won. Get to level 2. Alright, so I am getting the gist of this. You start each game with a better weapon, each level. Alright, so I'm seeing, I'm getting the gist of this, and more than that, I think I'm kind of starting to see where the eventual multiplayer aspect is going to shine. So once again, I started without a helmet. Which seems... Alright, now this guy's in... This looks like my first proper race, in that there's a set number of racers. Oh! And it's interesting because of the fact that you don't automatically regenerate health. The combat is almost a little bit more meaningful. Like I feel like every hit. Now, why does this guy have a green... That was a shitty time to use my nitro. Get up. And the sound effects are very wonky. I just got tag teamed by them. Wow! Wow! Alright, so actually, in order to unlock that entire tree, you're gonna have to get pretty good. Um, you know, given that you don't get to keep you only get to keep your experience from like your single run. Get to the waypoint before the time runs out. Thumbs up for using the controller. I think I would. While I haven't tried it yet, I don't imagine that playing with a keyboard's going to be better than this. Certainly starting to see the value of like the beef jerky that you can purchase. This is going to be short-lived. Dude only has 24 health. Though, if I can just get to the waypoint, anyway, I could buy some food. How are you still on your bike, man? The braking leaves a little bit to be desired. That motherfucker had a battle axe. Yeah, the braking leaves a little bit to be desired because there's no... It feels like an arcade racer, except, you know, when you're playing an arcade racer, you expect to be able to sort of drift a little bit when you're taking turns, and that doesn't seem to be the case here yet, at least. Otherwise, though, driving is pretty tight and responsive, so I don't have too many complaints about that. I really love the old school, like, bloop, 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 bloop. Fuck, man, get out of here with your garden shovel. See, I'm trying to figure out if this is like my rival or something. Oh, the buildings again. Yeah, you really have to hit something head on and at speed to actually crash. Cops can take some damage. I almost want to see if I can... Saw that coming. I almost want to see if I can adjust the controls, because currently X and Y are left and right swing, but I keep finding myself going X and... I keep wanting to hit B to swing to the right, because it's the rightmost button. I wonder... Feeling kind of bad that my first run through was I got the furthest when I had no idea what I was doing. So I end up always swinging on enemies on my left and kicking enemies on my right. Oh, I got the nail bat. Motherfucker gave me a shotgun. Oh, and he does the Terminator 2, like... Frame rate dropped a little bit there. Well, that could have been worse. Hey, why don't you get back on the road there, Sparky? Alright, so it looks like your nitrous does regenerate, at least to some degree. $40 health? No, not worth it. Take down without weapons. So just kicks. But they get to use weapons? That's bullshit. Come on, come on. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so gnarly, my skull's all split open. Pretty sure I had nothing to do with that guy's untimely demise. Why is there an arrow over the truck? Oh! Still good. I was so busy, like, trying to see that log truck crash. God damn it! You know what? When you crash spectacularly, you crash spectacularly. Level 2. Yeah, I think this will be a riot when when they put in multiplayer. Get to the waypoint before the time runs out. Loading seems quick enough that it's not that dying constantly and starting over is not at least thus far irritating. I got a pipe. Ooh. This guy in the yellow and blue defeated Kyle Jordan. Oh, it looks like weapons have a health meter too. See, give me a fucking helmet. That guy just took a headshot and... Back here, gray guy. There you are. Pop. Yeah, so this pipe's almost done, because he's got a little health bar. Yep, and then he dropped the pipe. But I required a nailed bat. Ooh. Oh, fuck. And yet, I didn't lose that much life. Looked worse than it was, I guess. I'm kind of wishing for a replay feature. Fuck you, Kappa. Alright, I definitely need some beef jerky. Damn, that's some expensive beef jerky. Kobe beef jerky, apparently. Cash into XP. Yes, I will do that. I guess on a one-to-one basis. Because, fuck, if I lose this, if I die on this next one, I'll get more use out of the XP than I would the cash. And those seem random, too, I've noticed. Man, I healed myself, and I still have a gaping head wound. Yeah, the, power-ups that you can buy. Look like they're randomized, so you can't, I mean, apart from the beef jerky, I think the beef jerky's always there, but... So I noticed in this race mode, there's still... Oh, there's that fucking truck again. That there's a whole bunch of racers that apparently aren't in the race. They're just... Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Wow, this is the second time that happened. Alright, I'm good. 24 health. Piece of cake. I'm gonna bust out Mad Max shit. Wait a second. I'm not even decelerating. Am I? Yeah. Okay, deceleration takes quite a while, apparently. I have a mace? I defeated Angry Video Game Nerd! Oh, shit. I didn't even have a chance. That fucker came over the hill. Didn't even have a chance. Good thing I converted that money to XP, though. Level 2. You earn cash. Blah, blah, blah. And yet it was not a 1-to-1 ratio, because I'm fairly certain I spent like $800 or something. But alright, I can get durability, start with a better weapon, or start on level 3 with $1,500. I think we will upgrade our starting weapon. And that's it. Oh, hold on. It almost looked like there was a, like some of these have multiple levels. I'll have to look at that next time. There was some little border icon. Wow, yeah, I started with this fucking axe. From downtown. This axe looks like the most brutal thing. This axe beats everything. Alright, I got a sledgehammer now. Oh, the range on this sucks. Does a lot of damage, though. Get out of here. Oh, shit. Just kind of warped right through that. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to see how far I can get on this run, and then I'm going to be done. I like it, though. You know, I mean, it's not like... Yes, I will start with the tactical axe, because that is the best weapon ever. Minus fast attack damage up. Fuck it, I'll buy that thing. Oh no! Buy a $750 hot dog? Sure. So yeah, as I was saying, it's not like, I mean, it's not like I have a ton of... If I want a motorcycle beat 'em up, I don't exactly have a ton to choose from, so... But it definitely evokes memories of Road Rash with with quite a bit else too. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not even just resting on what Road Rash did, which it probably could have and still been a solid game, but it's bringing quite a bit of its own flavor to it, which I appreciate. And you know, apart from a couple odd things, like again, I still think the sounds and some of the crash physics are leave a little bit. Always this fucking bridge, leave a little bit to be desired. But other than that, for an early access title, it's incredibly playable and incredibly well put together. I just noticed that I barely lose any health going over that bridge, so I guess because it doesn't register that I actually took any direct damage before C4 explosives. No, I want to use the C4. I was too busy looking at the C4. Yeah, going over a cliff, you lose less health than... Oh, I can attach it to somebody. What? Okay, I have to attach C4. I don't even care. But anything else right now, I have to put C4 on somebody. Can I put it on the truck? Or the van? Holy shit! I don't know what that van's issue was. See, look at how much health I lost from that, though. It's almost better to drive off a cliff. Please let me just put C4 on somebody. Alright, officer. Boy! Worth. I don't know now. Whoa! I don't know. I feel like... just fucking putting explosives on everyone. I don't know. The C4 actually rivals that tactical axe now for best weapon, I think. Track police. Oh, I definitely need some health. Boom. Oh, you can only buy one? Alright, here goes. Do I keep my C4, though? I do. I get to keep my C4. Mission. Track police. Hello, 911. There's a guy riding down the highway attaching C4 to everything. Cars, too, yeah. Sorry. Like, I almost don't even dare risk looking back to see these things explode because... Oh! He was right on my ass, too. And you get these weird existential game over screens. See, so I'm wondering... Yeah, alright, so there's like a border, you know, so I guess there's like 4 upgrades to some of these, or maybe all of them. So that's cool, too. I was a little concerned that this permanent upgrade tree looked a little small. But if all of these have multiple levels... And I don't imagine... I imagine you're only limit... I can't even... it's not even going to let me look at the right side of the tree. I can't get past... I can only even look at the stuff that I have unlocked. So I don't even know what the rest of that stuff does. But it doesn't seem like you're limited in any way apart from just how much experience you can earn. So I guess if you played long enough and earned enough XP, you could buy all of this stuff. but I'm willing to bet that the stuff way over to the right is incredibly expensive. Alright, so I could also get plus base damage, critical strike. Yeah, so shit, I dig it. If you ever played Road Rash, I think that this is the closest you're going to get to that experience. It is early access, and I'm having a harder and harder time recommending early access games, just because at one point I looked at my Steam wish list, and I mean they're all early access now. There are so many. I mean, it's more. It seems more common for a game to come out early access than not. It's like seeing a finished game released on Steam is almost like a rarity at this point. But like I said, I've been dying for a Road Rash update for so long that I couldn't help myself, and I think it was worth. I think it was like what, $17. Um, for what's here, it's playable. It's a little repetitive, but it's certainly fun, and it's certainly, in whatever the half hour to hour I've been playing, um, I didn't manage to get past like level 3 or 4. And from looking at this map, it looks like you can go from coast to coast. Um, so there's probably a decent amount here, and then they'll be adding. Back out to the main menu because I'm fairly certain they're going to add. So let's see what the mouse and keyboard is. So weapon select, throttle. Oh, there's a grab rider. Hold on, I gotta try that. Is that what I was doing? Grab rider. All right, I have to try that real quick. Jump jets. Okay, hold the phone because I need to try grabbing a rider and jump jets. Which I apparently don't have jump jets, but I'm gonna grab a fucker and see what happens. I can not crash first. Get around, thank you. I wish I could tell why that green arrow is above certain riders. Alright, third place guy. Come here. Get out of here with that. Ooh. Grabbing a rider, not quite as easy as it seems. No, my tactical axe is flipping out. It's gone rogue. 1 XP I earned. Alright, all I want right now is to see what grab a rider does. And I'm starting with a helmet. That's interesting. Note to self, do not grab riders when going around a turn. Oh, I can... I see what it does. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Grab fucker. Don't you crash before I can grab you. Alright, so theoretically, you could grab them and then drive them into an obstacle, but what I experienced was some sort of... I don't even know what to say to that. Was some sort of odd tandem. Come on. You and me. Boy. Okay, so grab needs a little bit of work too. Whoa! No, 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 no. You can do it. You can do it. Get up there. No sense, but I'll take it. All right, round 2, officer. No, it's over. And I won somehow. So fantastic. All right, so at least I grabbed somebody. I didn't make anything happen with it, but yes, upgrade your skills, blah blah blah. Yes, I understand. Thank you. And now it's not doing anything. Well, that's my cue. All in all, again, like I was saying, if you enjoyed and long for some more Road Rash, I think this is it. I think this is um, the best we're gonna get because it's not a genre that's actually that's exactly being saturated with clones. So, but for for what we're gonna get, if this is in fact all we're gonna get, we could do a lot of worse, a lot worse. I had a lot of fun playing for the last whatever hour, and I can see myself going back to it as they continue to fix and develop things. So yeah, not bad. Road Redemption, pretty good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there's some sort of competitive. That's just their campaign mode. Um, Options are fairly. I didn't even have AA on because it heavily affects performance. Whatever, the performance was okay. I definitely, when there were a lot of riders and cars on screen, I noticed some frame rate loss, but I had I had everything up full res, fantastic quality. And now I'm stuck in this menu. All right, well, whatever. So that's Road Redemption. I would say, like I said, if it looks like fun to you, then it's worth it. Uh, Even for an early access title, there's a decent amount of gameplay here. So, not too bad. All right, thank you for watching, and until next time.